I've tried making this channel's first video a few times now. I think I started back at the end of summer and it is now November. So I'm actually gonna do it this time. I'm actually gonna do it. I have a project to film and I'm going to film that project. So here we go. Hello, I'm Avery. Welcome to my first YouTube video. In this video, I'm making some yard/garden decorations while trying to share some welding tips and my thoughts with you. In this time lapse, I'm cutting round stock I have into 50 pieces at 3 foot each. After getting all that hot rolled round bar milled down, I got 50 pieces at 3 foot for my yard ornaments. It wasn't the best way of cutting them because, as I tried to show during the time lapse, I'll try to get it to focus. Doesn't want to focus, but it kind of leaves, on some of them it can leave a jagged end. Most of them milled up just fine, like this one. But now it's time to clean them up and get to welding. The welding portion of this is not that difficult, but I do have to be careful to try to keep these rods straight because they do pull a lot when you weld them to the base here, which these are just some domes, some half cups. Kind of look like flowers if you put them in your landscaping. Just some welding tips. I'm trying to focus most of the heat into the bigger material, aka the dome, because I really want to keep my strength on the round stock. This is only, I think this is 1/4 inch round stock, or maybe even less than that. So it's very bendy, which makes it cool to look at in the wind because these tend to sway in the wind without breaking. But if you thin up that weld and it eats some of that material away at the top, these things are really fragile. So trying to make them as strong as possible. Almost all the welding in this video will be time-lapse because it's me doing the same thing 10 times in a row. So I finished up some of the smaller cups for these yard ornaments, but now I'm working with some of the kind of flatter, more rounded cups. So while I'm doing this, I just wanted to share some of my thoughts on how I'm actually cutting this material. Like I mentioned before, some of them leave jagged ends. Not all, this one's pretty clean, but cutting small material like this is really hard without a bandsaw. Bandsaws usually can grip it a lot better. I have a Evolution power tool saw that cuts cold, which is really nice for fabricating, and I'd definitely recommend it if you have the budget for it. But it does kind of create some of these jagged edges. If this was something I did more of, this is just my first production run of these, but if I did more of this kind of work, I would definitely try to develop a better clamping system for, little stock like this. I ended up having to use some square, and it would slide out all the time. Nothing hit me, it wasn't super dangerous, but just for the sake of ease and cleaner cuts, it would be great if I could find a better way to do this. During these last few time lapses, I finished up welding the rest of the decorations, amounting to 50 in total, and cleaning up all of the weld splatter and mill scale off the pieces. While those clips are rolling, I want to take a moment to talk about what I will post on this channel in the future. I'm a college student, so there won't be a regular upload schedule, but I'm going to continue to film myself making things such as the decorations in this video, but also recording any repair or fabrication work in my local area. I've worked on or built hand railings, stairs, trailers, fenders, and heavy equipment, so if you would like to see content of that nature, it would help me out if you would subscribe to my YouTube channel. Alright, so I finished up welding all these yard ornaments together. I don't think the one I didn't get on camera was these like springs that are supposed to imitate kind of cattails. So these are what those kind of look like. These all kind of are meant to rust. I'm not going to paint any of them. So I ended up cleaning the mill scale off with some shop towels and cleaning up all those burrs and stuff. But these turned out pretty good, and now I'm going to go take some photos. If you're interested in any decorations I've made during this video, a link to my Shopify store will be in the description. And I believe the only thing that will be up there for now is these decorations, but there will be more in the future. If you liked the video, maybe drop a like, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, I will definitely be replying to comments, and thank you so much for watching the whole video. Appreciate you.